Let's talk about Solo Leveling winning Anime of the Year and why it triggered the exact people it was never made for. You see, there is a certain species of viewer, the type who calls Shingeki no Kyojin entry-level niche, who believes that depth is synonymous with value. That if a story does include a treatise on grief, 5 morally gray war crimes, and a monologue about the fertility of men, then it's juvenile, unworthy, beneath them. These people confuse being confused with being intelligent. They believe a plot must spiral inward into philosophical decay, or else it's just popcorn, and they hate popcorn because people enjoy it. So when Solo Leveling arrived with its immaculate pacing, absurd power scaling, and unapologetic spectacle, they saw something horrifying. Fun, clarity, popularity. And instead of saying, "It's not for my taste," they said, "This is for dumb people. This is shallow. This is just fun service." No. What it is honest. Solo Leveling knows exactly what it's doing. It's not pretending. It's not preaching. It's not rewriting the rules of the genre. It's executing them perfectly. It is unsubtle, undeniable, and precise. That's not shallow. That's surgical. And if you need your media to whisper poetry to your pain just to feel superior to the masses, perhaps the story isn't the one lacking depth. Perhaps it's the mirror and the shower you're avoiding. Now, the phrase they always reach for, like a child clutching their security blanket, is, "But it's not deep." Of course it's not deep. It's built to thrill you, not therapize you. It's broad, it's wide, it moves. It's a power fantasy, and that's not a flaw. It's the genre. Saying Solo Leveling isn't deep is like saying a roller coaster isn't introspective enough. It's built to thrill you, not therapize you. The critics, they need everything to be an existential crisis wrapped in a thesis statement. They want the monsters to cry, their protagonists to whisper metaphor. And when the story doesn't comply, they don't say it's not for me. They say it's bad, it's lowbrow, it's for children. Translation, it didn't make me feel smart. Because let's be honest, most media snobs aren't looking for meaning. They're looking for mirrors. Stories that reflect their self-image, dressed in bleak symbolism and morally gray lighting. Solo Leveling dares to exist without their permission. It says, no metaphors, no sad boys, just monster, muscle, and motion. And that's power. It is the kind of story that doesn't ask for interpretation. It demands reaction and gets it viscerally, which is why it won and why they're mad. Because when a story that doesn't pretend to be profound earns more love than the ones that do, the illusion shatters. And some people will rather cling to their illusion than to admit they just enjoy watching something explode. Solo Leveling is Anime of the Year because it won the most important battle, the attention war. In an era of endless content, it made people stop scrolling, Not because it tricked them, because it delivered. So no, it's not deep. It's fast, it's clean, it's undeniable. And that's why they're so mad. Because solo leveling didn't just win, it didn't need their approval to do it. Also, while we're here, I'd like to take a moment to appreciate something truly under-discussed. You see, solo leveling doesn't just understand pacing or spectacle. It understands form, especially how to frame it. While Japanese fantasy often reduces the human backside to either shame or slapstick, Korean media respects the curve. And in solo leveling, the camera doesn't just chase the fight, it lingers with purpose, with taste. As someone with a trained eye for lower hemisphere excellence, I noticed, I appreciated, and now so will you. Solo leveling is the first time I've seen an anime treat the human rear as a legitimate camera subject, rather than a shameful accident caught between jigs. And as a certified backside man, I must say, I felt seen. Japan has long dominated the aesthetics of Eastern media, but when it came to anatomy, it only acknowledged two body parts, the tragic eyeball and the bossing bosom. The only Japanese rear focus I can recall is Ivanka's. They try to sexualize it by making it bounce like breasts. A noble effort, perhaps, but a testament to one eternal truth. Japan doesn't understand the gluteus. Simply put, sacrilegious. You see, in Japan, the ideal leg looks that of a bird. All tendon, no weight, no meat. In Korea, however, there is muscle, there's curve, there is intentionality. And solo leveling is proof it's not just about lower parts. Japan sold shame, Korea sells seduction. And somewhere in this sweaty aesthetic war, yes, Simon from Gurren Lagann proves more based than Kamada. Why? Because he prefers Nia over Yoko, which means he understands softness and backside philosophy. Solo leveling is the first time I've seen an anime treat the lower hemisphere with reverence. So yes, solo leveling won anime of the year, and to those still foaming at the mouth, behind their glasses, clutching their Evangelion box sets like holy texts, I will leave you with this. It didn't just dominate the charts, it dominated the frame. Solo leveling wasn't just anime of the year, it was anime of the rear. And frankly, if that offends you, that's on you. If this deep dive into glorious deathlessness, if you too understood the sacred geometry of a well-framed glute, then we may already be friends, unspoken, bound by posture. Then you may now commit the unthinkable. Like, subscribe, ring the bell, or don't, but I will know. I will be watching from behind.